By day, she was the perfect doctor. By night, she stole their babies. But will the villagers ever discover her dark secret? Story by Prexxiestorytime. When Dr. Abigail arrived in Asantmon village, she laughed and said to herself, "I'm here to make cool cash, no distractions." The whole community almost ran mad with excitement. Her big shiny black SUV stopped in the middle of the red dusty road, and when she stepped out, people gasped. She was tall, curvy, beautiful, with smooth glowing skin and a smile so bright it made old men straighten their backs. Her perfume followed her everywhere like she came from a rich city mansion. Children stopped playing. Women whispered. Men forgot the food on fire. Yeah, this doctor too fine. She gets money past our chief self. Oh, which city she come from? Abigail only waved gently and walked into the small clinic with confidence. From that first day, she became the village celebrity. Everywhere she passed, people greeted her with respect. Every woman wanted to dress like her. Even the chief joked that if she wasn't a doctor, he would have married her as the fifth wife. But the person who became closest to her was Nurse Titi. Titi was a small, plump, lively girl with a loud laugh and a big heart. She loved Abigail immediately. They became like sisters. She allowed Nurse Titi to drive her car. They cooked together. They gossiped about village men together. They even shared wigs and lip gloss. Abigail always pampered her. Titi, you don't stress yourself.
You don't stress yourself.
I will handle that
patient.
patient. Titi, come. I bought you small fried turkey wings from town. Titi, you're the only friend I trust. The whole village knew them as Dr. Abigail and her shadow. But as close as they were, Titi didn't notice some small strange things Abigail did. She didn't notice that anytime a pregnant woman came for checkup, Abigail dismissed everyone else and insisted on treating them alone. Titi thought she was just being professional. She didn't notice that whenever a woman delivered a baby, Abigail sent her outside to go and prepare hot water. Titi thought it was normal. She didn't even question why some women came to the clinic pregnant but went home later with no baby and swollen eyes. She simply believed the stories Abigail told. Her baby didn't cry at birth. The child was too weak to survive. The cord was wrapped around the neck. Titi never doubted her, not even for 1 second. Because Abigail treated her like family. But other nurses were curious. Why Ibi say since this fine doctor come all the babies they die self?
Abeg I know here, we better mind our business.
Abeg I know here, we better mind our business. One afternoon, the villagers gathered outside the clinic because a woman, Oma, had gone into labor. She was screaming and rolling on the floor. Titi rushed to hold her hand. "Don't worry, Abigail will deliver you safely," she assured her. Abigail came out wearing gloves, calm and smiling. "Titi, you know I like to walk alone during delivery.
Go and boil hot water.
Go and boil hot water, I'll call you soon." Titi ran outside immediately. She didn't think it was strange. But the villagers waited and waited. The screaming stopped. Hours passed. Abigail finally came out slowly, her uniform stained a little, her face looking sad. The baby didn't make it. The crowd cried. The men shook their heads. The women hugged Oma. But Titi, and only Titi, noticed one thing. Abigail wasn't breathing fast. Her hands weren't shaking. She didn't look tired at all. Still, Titi brushed it off. Maybe Abigail was just strong. That same night Dr. Abigail waited for everyone to go home. She quickly slipped out and opened a secret door, carrying a newborn baby. At the back of the hospital, she handed the baby to 2 men who had come from the secret embassy she worked for. They immediately gave her bundles of cash. Abigail smiled and said, "There's more to come." The next day the villagers continued praising their beautiful doctor. "She's the best thing that ever happened to us. She is too smart. She is too kind. Only her big car is a blessing to this village. Abigail enjoyed the praise. Her car became a symbol of power. Her perfume alone announced her presence before she even reached the compound. She was respected. She was feared. She was trusted. But deep down she would laugh and say if only they knew. And deep inside her locked office drawer, hidden under files, was a stack of new baby blankets, tiny socks, and envelopes filled with foreign dollars. She crossed her hands and smiled, saying as usual, if only they knew. Nobody, not even Titi, knew. Nobody suspected her. Not yet. The village adored her too much to imagine anything bad. Months passed, and Dr. Abigail became even more beloved in Asantman village. Her clinic was always full. People prayed for her. Women even brought her food as appreciation. One day, Nurse Titi ran into the clinic with excitement. Doctor, my younger sister Adwa, she's pregnant, she shouted, dancing. Abigail smiled
Titi,
calmly.
that is good news.
Oh, Titi, that is good news. Bring her for checkup tomorrow. Titi hugged her tightly. Dr. Abigail, you'll be the one to deliver her baby. Oh, no one else. Abigail touched her hair gently.
Of course.
Of course.
Anything for you.
Anything for you. She smiled quietly and said, stupid woman, your sister will be next. Are you talking to me? Titi said. Abigail laughed. No, Titi, I'm just happy for you. But something in Abigail's voice sounded different. Not suspicious, just cold. A type of smile that didn't reach her eyes. Still, Titi didn't think too much. The next morning, Adwa came for her first checkup. She was young, shy, and glowing with pregnancy. When Abigail saw her, her eyes widened slightly, like she recognized something valuable. Oh, fine girl, she said slowly. Come inside. Titi stood up to join them, but Abigail blocked the door gently. Titi, go and attend to the people outside.
I want to examine her
alone. Titi blinked. But she's my sister. Ha, Titi, don't worry.
She will be fine.
She will be fine.
I just need privacy to check
her properly. Titi didn't argue. Abigail was the boss. She stepped aside. But as she left, she noticed something odd. Abigail locked the door. She had never done that before. Some other nurses started teasing.
Abigail wants to treat Adwa like a queen.
Dr. Abigail wants to treat Adwa like a queen. She will take special care of your sister. Titi laughed along, hiding the small discomfort she felt. Minutes passed. Then 30 minutes. Then an hour. Adwa finally came out looking confused and tired, touching her stomach gently. Titi rushed to her. Sister, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Yes.
Dr. Abigail
I'm
said
fine,
the baby is
Adwa whispered. Dr. Abigail said the baby is perfect. She tried to smile, but her eyes looked unsure. Still, Titi ignored it. After all, Abigail was the best. That night, Titi was preparing supper when Adwa entered the room with tears in her eyes. What is wrong? Titi dropped her spoon. Adwa hesitated, then whispered. Sister, something is off with Dr. Abigail.
Something is off with Dr. Abigail.
Titi froze.
How?
Off. How? Adwa swallowed hard. When she was checking me, she asked strange questions.
She
asked if anybody in the family will miss the baby too much. She asked if I travel often. She even asked me if I trust her completely. Titi laughed immediately. Oh, maybe she was just being careful.
You
You
know
she is a good doctor. But sister, Adwa whispered. When she touched my belly, the way she smiled, it was scary. I don't want her to be the one to deliver my baby. Titi brushed it away.
You're overthinking.
You're overthinking.
Dr. Abigail is my best
Dr.
friend.
Abigail is
She
my
loves
best
us.
friend. She loves us. Adwa, still uneasy, said nothing more. But that night, when Titi went to sleep, she couldn't stop thinking about it. Why did Abigail lock the door? Why did Adwa come out looking frightened? Why those strange personal questions? Why that cold smile? For the first time ever, a small seed of suspicion entered her heart. She pushed it away, but it refused to die. 2 days later, a pregnant woman named Ejiro came to the clinic. Titi attended to her while Abigail prepared inside. Suddenly, Abigail called. Titi, go and buy me sterile gloves from the small chemist. The ones here finished. But doctor, we still have some. Abigail gave her a sharp look she had never seen before. Titi, I said go. Titi quickly left. But when she came back, Ejiro was gone. Doctor, where is she? Abigail answered calmly, too calmly. She suddenly went into distress. I tried my best, but she lost the baby. Her husband took her home. No crying. No blood. No panic. No husband outside. It didn't make sense. This time, Titi felt something heavy in her chest. She remembered her sister's frightened face. She remembered the locked door. She remembered the woman last month who also lost her baby suddenly. Something was wrong. Very, very wrong. That same night, Doctor Abigail stayed behind as usual. She opened her secret door and brought out a newborn baby. Then she went behind her clinic and handed the child to 2 men. They gave her bundles of cash in return. She laughed and said, "These village women should be thankful. I'm only helping their children get a better life." That night, after Adwa went to sleep, Titi sat alone in the dark. Her heart was beating hard. Her hands were shaking. Dr. Abigail can't be hurting people, right?
Dr. Abigail can't be
She's
hurting
my friend,
people,
right? But what's
She's
happening to our women babies? No cry of a newborn child anymore in our community. What's going on? But the pieces were joining together on their own. She had 2 choices: ignore it and keep her friendship, or investigate and protect her sister. And when she remembered the way Abigail stared at Adwa's stomach, Titi knew what she had to do. She wiped her tears, took a deep breath, and whispered, "No one will touch my sister's baby. Not even you, Abigail." That day, Nurse Titi watched her friend with new eyes. She still laughed with her, still shared food, still followed her around the clinic. But her heart had changed. Her eyes were now open. And she wasn't the only one who noticed the strange patterns.
I went into
A
labor
woman
and
said
woke
she
up
went
to hear.
into labor
The
and
baby
woke up
didn't
to
make
hear
it.
the baby
but I
didn't
never
make
saw
it.
the body.
But she never saw the body. Another whispered she heard a baby crying at midnight from the clinic ward. Even though no baby had been admitted. Even the chief's wife mentioned seeing 2 men in suits leaving Abigail's office. One evening carrying a small covered basket. The story spread like wind across Asantman village. But no one dared to accuse the beloved Dr. Abigail. The angel in white, the village's pride. Titi, however, had seen too much. The locked doors. The missing babies. Her gut told her something was deeply wrong. So she decided to find proof. For days, she began watching Abigail quietly. The women she attended to, the hours she walked. And how she always dismissed everyone during deliveries. She even went to the village chief, trembling. "Sir, please.
Sir, please.
I think Dr. Abigail is doing something terrible." The chief's face grew heavy.
You are not the first
You
to
are not
say
the
this.
first to say this.
The police
The police are watching too. From that moment, a plan was set. Weeks later, Titi's younger sister, Adwe, came home glowing. "Sister, Dr. Abigail said she'll handle my delivery herself. She's so kind." Titi's heart nearly stopped. Her sister was next. She told the chief and the police everything. Let her go into labor. I'll signal you when it's time. And so the trap began. That night, the cries started. "Doctor! Doctor! Adwe is in labor." They rushed her to the clinic. Abigail came out smiling softly. "Don't worry, I'll take good care of her." As usual, she dismissed the other nurses. "Titi, you can go. I'll handle this myself." Titi pretended to leave. But this time, she didn't. She hid near the storage room, her heart pounding. Inside, she heard Abigail whispering, "Sleep now, you'll wake up when it's done." Then silence. Moments later, the door creaked open. Abigail stepped out, wiping her face. Her uniform was neat, too neat. "She didn't make it," Abigail said flatly.
The baby's gone.
"The baby's gone." Just then, the police and the village chief stormed in. "Dr. Abigail," the officer said, "your time is up."
Your time
"Where's
is
the
up.
baby?"
Where
Abigail
is the baby?
blinked, pretending to be confused.
What are you talking
What?
about? You
"What are you
set
talking
me
about?"
up.
You set me up," she snapped, turning toward Titi. Titi's eyes filled with tears. "Show them where my sister's
Where
baby
my
is."
sister baby is.
Abigail laughed bitterly. "You villagers and your foolishness." The chief nodded to the officers. "Search everywhere." They broke into a small side room, a place no one ever entered. And there, wrapped in a soft blanket, was Adwe's crying baby. Titi screamed and ran forward as the officer lifted the child gently, handing the baby into her trembling arms. Edwards lay asleep in the delivery room, drugged, unaware of what happened. Abigail had tried to make her sleep through her own child's abduction. The officers turned to her. "Dr. Abigail, you are under arrest for child trafficking." Abigail's calm mask shattered. "You don't understand.
You don't understand.
I was saving them,
I was
giving
saving
them a better life."
Giving them a better life.
Titi looked at her with tears streaming down her
You were
face.
stealing our children.
"You were stealing our children." As they dragged Abigail out in handcuffs, the entire village gathered, shouting, "Give us our babies back, you wicked doctor." Abigail screamed, "Titi, you betrayed me."
You betrayed
Titi
me.
whispered, "You betrayed yourself." That night, the truth spread like fire. The police found documents, baby items, and envelopes of foreign money. Her secret empire had fallen. Abigail was sentenced to 25 years in prison. Titi visited her only once. Abigail looked up, her eyes hollow. Why did you do this to me?" Titi whispered, "Because you forgot they were humans, not merchandise." Abigail broke down in tears. And every day she stood at the prison gate alone, the weight of her crimes heavy on her soul, crying loudly. She finally understood. No secret stays forever. Greed destroys faster than poverty. And whoever steals the joy of others will one day lose their own. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, follow, comment and share for more African Tales stories.